Hi, it's Beth, and I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour, at least how I do it. I do mine fixing my hair, sort of like what I learned at convention, but I also do it just slightly different. Starting out, you need at least two colors that are very different. This is going to be the color of your skin. I actually have one full coat on right now. I went ahead and did that for time's sake. This is about 4 or 5 shades darker than this. This is called Organza, and I could actually go one shade lighter. When I reorder, I'm probably going to go one lighter. This one is called Charmeuse, and it is much, much darker, if you can see. And you're going to see why. I mean, first time I saw that, I was like, I don't know, that's pretty dark. I don't know how I can, if I can do this. So like I said, I've already put one coat on completely. Now I can do this with a sponge, or I can do this with a brush. I kind of like this brush that comes from, it's even called a concealer brush. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dab some of the dark on, and I'm going to go along my eye and along the side of my nose. That's going to be a dark highlight, or dark contour. Same on the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to put some streaks up along my hairline, along my forehead. You'll see why in a minute. Then, this is the easiest way I do it. I suck in my cheeks. You can see a shadow. I'm going to come along that line. You can also see I have a little acne, and I'm going to show you how to finish those up. Unfortunately, I'm starting to hit the change, and it doesn't seem to matter what I try to get rid of my acne. It doesn't go away. And last but not least, I'm going to go just in a line around my jawline. Now, why do we highlight and contour? We highlight and contour because people's faces are supposed to be three-dimensional. And when you add shadows and highlights, that's what we're doing. We're going from a 2D look to a 3D look. Now I'm going to come back with the lighter, and I'm going to hit some of the highlights that I really want highlighted. I'm going to do a little fan on my forehead. I'm going to do highlight right just at the top of my brow. Hit that. I'm going to do under my eye and up my cheek where I don't have the dark. Same on the other side. And you've probably seen women in magazines, Facebook, that look like this before it all gets blended in. Big one, your nose. Right down the center of your nose. The top over your lip, and a fan under your chin. And then the bottom, in between the line that you drew on your jaw and the line that you drew with the darker color. Then I am going to take one of my blending pads, and I can't wait to get the blending buds. And I'm gonna blend in. So you're not gonna see such a drastic difference. But I'm not gonna blend so much that you lose the contrast. You wanna, I more like dab it. I kinda dab, 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 dab. What I'm using is called Touch. And it's a mineral touch. Comes in the cream, and it comes in the powder. And I use both. And we kind of call it Photoshop in a compact. Now, I was telling you I was going to take care of my acne places. I'm going to come back with the highlight. I also like to hit my nose just a little bit more. It's just me. And if you see, your acne is red. And even though this is in a dark spot, I need to add light to counteract on the red. That is the trick. Even if it's in a dark area, it doesn't matter, because once you add the lighter, it's going to kind of blend it in to make that medium color. And I can't wait until I don't have to do this anymore. Alright. Now my trick, like I said, I'm going to blend that in on my nose. I'm going to leave the areas that I did this alone because they need that extra to cover. The next I've got pressed powder. If it's backwards, sorry. First, I can do it with just the pad, but I like to do my initial one with a brush. And I'll carry my compact, and if I feel shiny, if it's that time of the month, I'm a little shiny during the day, I might add a little, but honestly I hardly ever touch up. This stuff is just awesome. Like I said, that's special occasions. Alright, so I've got that on, and the last thing that I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to show you the blush. Currently our blush comes in a jar that is, it's free, and they are changing to a compact, which I like because this, sometimes you just get too much on and it's hard to control it. So a compact for this. I like that with my eyeshadows and pigments, but not with blush. So what I'm going to do now is I want to come where that line is, and that's my blush line. Right where they come together. It's that simple. And there you have the highlight, 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 little highlight, little highlight, big highlight, big highlight, 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 highlight. Contour along the brow line, cheek, nose and up onto the eye, and along the jawline. And that's it. And obviously this isn't the full effect because I still need to put my eye makeup on. But you can see, I mean, I have hills and valleys now. So, and that's all there is to it. Thanks.